first meal of the day going down. We've got our smoothie, protein, oats, and blueberries. And yes, you are seeing a chocolate chip muffin. It's high carb day, baby. What's happening, people? Welcome to the video. Currently making my egg meal. I usually have this at the end of the day, but tonight we are saving the last meal for a really good steak and potatoes meal. So I'm really excited to enjoy that tonight. Today's gonna be a really good day because it is a high carb day. Now you saw this morning I had with my morning what? You wanna say hi to the people? You wanna say hi to the people? Yeah. You saw with my morning smoothie, I had a chocolate chip muffin and it was absolutely delicious, not gonna lie. It was just phenomenal. The key to the chocolate chip muffin, guys, is to put it in, hey, get out the eggs. You monster. Look at this guy. The key is to put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, get it just a little bit warm, chocolate chips melt just a little bit, and it's the best. So that's how you have the muffin. All right, eggs are done. So this meal has always stayed the same this entire prep so far. We're approaching 10 weeks of prep. Now we've got our 2 eggs, 2 ounces of chicken, half a cup of egg whites. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. And then some spinach. So I'm gonna have this now, and then I'm gonna eat again chicken and rice before I go back to work. I didn't train this morning. I did 30 minutes of Stairmaster this morning, and then this afternoon we've got chest, shoulders, and triceps. And before that, we get to have another muffin, and then tonight we get to have way more potatoes. So today's a high carb day, and I want to head over to the whiteboard and explain why that is, why tomorrow is a low carb day, and kind of how we're cycling carbohydrates. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal, guys, and then I'll meet you guys in the office at the whiteboard and talk about some carbs. All right, welcome to the whiteboard. Quickly, we're gonna talk about carb cycling, how I'm using it, what it is, and all that good stuff. So first off, let's talk about carbs real quick. As you know, carbohydrates are one of the 3 macronutrients: carbohydrates, protein, and fat. And carbs are a fuel source for the body. So when you're training, your body is utilizing carbohydrates for the most part to allow you to train, right? When you're low on carbs, when guys like me are at the end of prep and we're low on carbs, that's when we're the most fatigued, we're the most tired. And that's just simply because we don't have energy. So carbs are a fuel source, and we can use that to our edge, to our benefit. So a high carb day, for example, like today, is when carbs are above normal intake. So if I have this number, say my number is, I don't know off the top of my head, but say it's around 300 grams of carbs per day. On a high carb day, we're gonna go above that, and that can vary from individual to individual, depending on so many factors, right? The size of the individual, their dieting history, and all kinds of stuff. So a high carb day is when we're going above that. A low carb day, basically on the other side of things, is below normal intake. So again, if I'm at 300 grams of carbs, a low carb day would be before that, and again, that varies from individual to individual. Now, when to increase and when to decrease. Basically, when you need fuel, up your carbs. So today, for example, I had cardio this morning, and then we're hitting a really solid chest, shoulders, and triceps workout this afternoon. So that's why we've upped carbs to, and upping them at certain times, right? Pre-workout, first thing in the morning, getting me edged up, getting me ready to go. And that spike in carbohydrates is gonna provide me with energy. And then on low carb day, right, when we decrease carbs, that's gonna be tomorrow because I'm not training. So on rest days, because I don't need fuel, I don't need as much energy because I'm not requiring it in the gym, that's when we're gonna drop carbs back and let my body just, rest, recover. And then because carbs are a little bit lower, we're gonna start burning body fat and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the basics of it, guys. I know this is very, very bare bones. There's so much more information about it, but for me, this is how we're doing it. So on days that I really need that extra boost, my coach is saying, okay, let's add some carbs in. And today, for example, it was some muffins, which is delicious. And then with my potatoes, with my beef and potato meal, we've upped those potatoes as well. Everything else is the same. And then on the low carb day, that's nasty. That's a hard hit. I feel that one. Most carbohydrates are cut in half. So my rice, for example, say it's like 50 grams of carbs, it's gonna go down to 25. Potatoes, if it was 50, down to 25, and that kind of stuff. So that's the basis of how we're doing it. And again, you can dive into it 100 times more than what I'm talking about right now, but this is just the base. This is just an outline of how carb cycling kind of works. So on the days that you need the extra fuel, you would up your carbs, and on the days that you don't need the fuel, you would decrease. Now we are just relaxing for a couple hours, and then we're gonna have some chicken and rice in a little bit. I'll show you that, and then I will see you guys later at the gym. So I'm gonna relax, put my feet up on the couch, and then in about an hour and a half, we'll eat again. Quick meal going down. We've got 5 ounces of chicken, 175 grams of rice with some ketchup, and 35 grams of avocado. Okay, so my man Blake behind the camera, he is gonna work out with me here in about an hour. So we've got another Tim Hortons muffin pre-workout, so another tool on our high carb day today. And then we've got, so we're gonna have that now, which is about 45 minutes out from working out. And then I have a client for a half hour from 3:30 to 4. We're gonna train at 4. So I'll have this now, and then I'll sip on my pre-workout during the workout. So between these two, we're gonna be extra buzzed. Today we're doing a little bench press challenge, so that'll be fun. And then we're hitting shoulders and triceps in there as well. So I'm gonna enjoy my muffin and get a little buzzed with the pre-workout. All right, lift miss challenge, body weight bench press, 100 reps for time. So I got my man here, Blake, with the stopwatch. As soon as I unrack the bar, he's gonna start the time. We're gonna count the reps through, and we're gonna try to do this as fast as we can. So I weighed in this morning just under 170, so I'm gonna round up. 170 pounds, we got 135, 45, 55, 65, 70. Ready to go? 100 reps, 100 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right, people, last meal of the day is going down. So we've got steak here. This is not all mine, but we've got 5 ounces of steak with 300 grams of these fried potatoes that we do, and we just add some spices to them. Normally it is 220 grams, so we get some extra potatoes, which is nice. Really solid workout. We did the 100 rep bench press challenge, so body weight on the bar for 100 reps for time. I'll have the full video up on my YouTube channel. It was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I really thought I was gonna, bang it out with relative ease, but I got the first 20 pretty smooth, and then it just went downhill from there. It was a hard challenge. My chest is gonna be super sore tomorrow. But this is gonna end the video here because we're gonna enjoy this meal, and then it is 7:30. She's still gotta do cardio, and I'm gonna do some posing to end off the day. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty full day today. Lots of carbs, good training, and just all in all, solid day in prep. Tomorrow is the low carb day, so it's not gonna be as good. So we're gonna enjoy today, and then tomorrow we're gonna dig deep. We're gonna dig deep and fight the low carbs. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.